Alright. So hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Skies, where I am possibly the dumbest captain I know of, actually. I got one box of supplies, 4 barrels of fuel. And half my health is gone, so, you know, things could be better. I also believe I stopped at Palmer and Plenty's Circus before, although this might be... Last episode was weird. Let's just leave it at that. We had some minor problems. Also ended up buying things instead of buying supplies, which, you know... That's just me and my greed putting me in risk and causing other issues. Also trying new settings, which in theory should prevent the lag of loading from being a problem. In theory. In practice, well, we'll find out. Okay. Nope, made a mistake there. Okay, fuck. I need you to die, buddy. I need you to die so that I may live. Oh, fuck you. Well, I've had things go worse than that? Question mark. I'm hoping for supplies, actually, not fuel. Oh. It takes bolt cutters and wire clippers and lockpicks, at least one hammer, and a whole hour, but at last it is unlocked. The case lid falls open and out spills a scarlet radiance, slow and inexorable as red wine on a carpet. Revealed inside are a hoard of stones, red, sapphire, and ruby, and other wilder gems. Oh my. These are Neverantians, said to be the cooling sparks of creation's forge. Well, we're going to start starving in just a minute, but hopefully we're able to get back to New Winchester before that happens. Although our terror isn't that bad, so it might not even matter. But yes, plan is to go down to Hybras. Hopefully today. You know, depends on how bad things go. Which so far they're going... fine? Question mark? You know, it's fine. Why would there be anything wrong with what I've done so far? Sure, I've put my crew and my locomotive at risk. Threatened all of their lives. And I think it was mostly for crockery, as I recall correctly. If I recall correctly. So, you know. They gotta love me at the moment. Oh, dearie dear me. But this is fine. This is all part of my plan. My plan that I'm making up on the fly. Oh god, no, please don't. But what if we didn't, though? However, oh, that must be the new, ooh. Yeah, I ain't fighting that. That must be the new ship from the, not the Windward Company, but the Tacketies. Oh, lad. I saw that fiery explosion. That was cool. I want to be able to do that. I can't do that. That makes me sad. But yeah, just the fact that you only have forward-mounted guns actually kind of, I don't know, it limits it a lot. Like, I feel like broadside cannons, turrets, those would be kind of cool. Turrets might be a bit overpowered just with how maneuvering in this game works, but, eh. All good either way. I should be able to just, yeah, I can sneak in this way. Oh, dearie dear me. It'll be good to be back in New Winchester. Do apologize if I'm a little bit off-center at the moment. Nope, still have that lag of loading, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. Okay. I say. Oh, was there a little... Couldn't tell if that was a little hitch or not. I'm just, you know, keeping an eye out. Fun story, it turned out my CPU was running at 98 degrees Celsius, so that was a minor bit of a problem with it, you know. Wasn't running quite as well as it should have. Had to replace the fan. Actually, the whole... what is it called? Heatsink, there we go. Let's see here. I would love to do this, I really would. Interesting you would say that. I do kind of want to go there. What's my bank look like? How much? I only have 2. kind of can't do that. But I do, either way, need to sell at least some of my goods. Cask of Never Emptied, that might be enough to just save me at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm back to passable. I would like to sell some more things, though. What's our bank situation? Let me see what my stocks are like. I want to have at least 10 of everything. Because that's the number I like. No real reason for it. And in fact, you know what? Maybe cut that down to 8, see how I like that. Do you think I still have... Yeah, but I need 3 more of the Thirsty Bombazine. Ugh. Okay. I should not have sold it. But, oh well. Choice is made. Gonna have to go to Wolvesy Station regardless. Going to go and repair my locomotive and fully repair it. Nope, fully repair it. Thank you very much. Oh, God, that is most of my money gone. Okay, now that we've done that, resupply on crew, hopefully... 2. Good enough. Okay, so... Oh, wait, I have Courser Nectar. Whoop, hold up. Nope, go back in. What's my Courser Nectar situation? Not great, but there it is. Okay, and I don't think I have any literature here that I see, so this will do for now. If only. But, oh well. Oh well. So we're gonna head up here, sell those port reports, then hit Palmer and Plenty just for the port report, and then Hybras. I think that is the plan. Actually, did I drop off those goose costumes while I was there? I don't think I did. I don't believe I did, so we should do that. Oh boy, there we go. Oh, there we go. Nope, stop. There we go. Solved. Deliver the port reports. Yes, ooh, and I apparently had a lot more there than I thought I did. Okay, I will take that. You know what? Let's get one of each. How many? Oh, I don't have many Savage Secrets at all. How many otherworldly artifacts do I have? I could have more. Could always have more, and I'm not likely to be coming back here very often. After we're done here, I think my plan is... I believe my plan is, whether it should be or shouldn't be, it is to go... I hate to say this, but I think I'm going to be heading to the Blue Kingdom after... No. You know what? We need to be stronger. We need to have more money before we get there, right? Right? That seems reasonable. So what we should do is go to Albion. Because I know you can do some weird things with experimental modifications to get some very interesting parts for your locomotive. So that might be the smarter choice. On the other hand... This thing right here, this Reclaimed Marauder Mangonel, pretty great. So we might be able to survive some combat there, too. I don't know. Choices to be made. Choices to be made. Regardless, they are not choices we need to make right now. Right now, we're just going to save some people in Hybras. Maybe... probably go to Carolon, actually. There was something my aunt wanted to do there. Some soiree or something. So might as well. And so many other things to do. Oh, no, I didn't save myself from the lag of loading at all. In fact, that was some of the worst I've seen in a while. Cool. Good. That is what I wanted. Oh well. It's fine. All is well. And everything is well. Pity about that. But unimportant. Onward. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Ah, dear. I just want to show you guys my settings. Like, in no way should this be as problematic as it is. Maybe if I turn down the resolution, it'll stop having this loading problem, but that just seems ridiculous to me. It's not like It's not like I'm trying to play, I don't know, Crisis on this or something, or Destiny. Well, Destiny isn't that heavy of a game, I don't think. But, well, whatever. It's something I really can't figure out. I can't obsess over it. It's not productive. It's not what you're here for, I don't think. Unless it is. And if it is, why? I'm confused by the desire for that sort of conversation. There's just so many more interesting things, like the story of this place. Oh, new arrivals. Can I possibly, you know, get a few of them on my side? Yes. There we are. Most of the newcomers are too nervous to move right now, but the offer of a berth, regular pay, and warm stew thrice weekly entices them on board. They all glance back at the obelisk as you lead them towards the engine. Yeah, about that. I have questions. Write our port report, naturally. Could recruit crew, but before that, go behind the tents. Deliver the clown his costumes. Perhaps now his geese will be willing to perform. The pensive clown opens the crate of specially made costumes. He considers the twinkling stones as a wistful child might a star. In time, he nods and reaches his arm deep into his novelty pockets to find your reward. He searches your face for a smile when he reaches too far and topples over. Adorable. Let's talk to the headstrong woman. I haven't actually seen her performance yet, but she's prepared tea for herself, but is happy to share. It is weak, though. Its leaves having been used several times before. I can't believe people brought things to the show. It was like I was in Mahogany Hall again. Oh, used to be in Mahogany Hall. Interesting, that. Talk to the pensive clown, though. His head is bowed. His bold dome shines in the lantern light. If you ignore the grease paint, he looks not unlike the bust of a Grecian philosopher. Cuddles and Ruffles are nestled by the pensive clown. They came through the avid horizon with me, he says. Brought them with me from quite a long ways away. Cuddles is from the heartland of England, and Ruffles... The geese honk. He laughs and spreads his hands. Well, I guess they don't want me to give away all of their mystique. So, to the... Oh, I don't really know. Let's go with the humiliated magician. As I recall, this requires me going to Albion, so gives me one more reason to go there. Which is the safer option. It's the more responsible option. It's the one I should want to go for. Except I really, really want to go to the Blue Kingdom. But anyway, it breaks my heart you had to sit through that, he says, nodding towards the big top. Sometimes I wonder why I left Mahogany Hall. Then I remember how much Plenty paid before this whole place lost its funding. Puts out the cigarette on the poster, then tosses it into an overturned, top hat. Tragedy. Visit the Ringmaster's caravan. This is what I actually wanted. Yes, go on. There we go. Hats, cats, bats, and rats. The Ringmaster sat on a fat cushion, as always. Cards still say that I can help them, and we will accept a commission to repair the magician's props. 8 of bats. The magician's props are in need of fixing. The Ringmaster sighs. The Ringmaster passes you an envelope addressed to a shop in Port Avon. We have a friend there who'll do the repairs for us. He deftly gathers his cards from the table. I wish we didn't have to rely on those bloody contraptions, but card and coin magic is too small to see from the upper rows. Fair. Oh, apparently I was wrong. It's Port Avon. I could have sworn you had to go to London at some point for this questline. Oh, speaking of, I don't know if I was able to, but maybe I can get to see the show? While it is only partially fixed, I don't know what the proper term is, but, improved. There we are. Collect free tickets to the circus. Of course you don't have to pay, you're part of the family. The urchin hands you free tickets with no apparent enthusiasm. Well, fair. Visit the amusements. This should be enjoyable. Most of the stalls here are empty. Their owners either asleep or long since gone. You gamely make the most of them. From the Hall of Mirror, there's only one, to the Whack-A-Rat game, currently closed due to the rats having unionized. At least the day proves quiet, with nothing actively trying to kill you. In the high wilderness, that alone counts as a vacation. Very well. I guess I don't have the... Does this have a something awaits you quality sort of thing as well? It must, somewhere in the background. Something that makes this whole thing work, such that I need to wait before I can go see the show again. I suppose it hasn't been that long since I must have gone there. At some point. I did just go Palmer and Plenty's, then back, and then back. I guess. I don't know. It's fine regardless. We're going to Hybras, where all is well, probably. I didn't rescue them already, right? I'm not like... Because I'm always worried, you know, about me just forgetting something, you know. It's easy to forget minor details. The Long Passage, the Orphean, Winchester War. Nope. Down Locomotive on Hybras. Yep. Okay. Hybras way we go. Excuse me. Unsettled Dreams. That night your sleep is peppered with uncomfortable dreams. The sky of your dreams is blazing gold. It's peppered, no crowded, with suns. Suns piled on sun. Like the groats in a miser's hoard. Their light floods you. It shines through skin and blood and meat, picking out your branching veins and the slender pillars of your bones. Is there no more to you than this? You wake. Conversation, tea, perhaps a biscuit. Those fundamental human things that help us forget numinous moments like this. Or I could get more Tales of Terror, but the thing is I have like 18 of those. Yeah, I don't need more of them. Meh. 5 Terror, I assume that the other options would have gained me more. You find other crew in the galley and tell them of your dream. They are unsettled. They had the same dream too. Yeah, that's a little bit worrisome, but it's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna destroy you because you're in the way. Not really in the way, but enough in the way that I could. And gossip. Bah humbug. We really do have to get to Lustrum, though, at some point. Some point soon. That might be my next place I go. Just one, I think I have a claim there. I'm unsure of that. Pretty sure I do. Pretty sure I made up for that. And regardless. Sorry, I just gotta look at my fuel. And the number of you that exist. So, goodbye. Yep, you guys just hang out up there, that's fine. It's cool, it's cool. Just stay up there, away from me, and I will see you later. I will be back very shortly. Probably, actually. Yeah, probably, actually. Gonna be very shortly back there. Anyway. It's fine. There has to be another way in. There really isn't, though. As far as I can see, anyway. Might be something back here, but it looks like it doesn't actually exit anywhere. Unless by some miracle it exits like in this little tiny corner right here. Where there's some darkness, but yeah. Not a risk worth taking. Hybris, how much you guys do fuel and supplies, right? You only do supplies. Cool, 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 cool. Great, great, great. Well, we'll survive. We will endure. Thinking about reviewing a few more things in the journal, but I think if I remember right, almost all of my crewmates, or my officers rather, require that I go to Albion at this stage. Which makes it a very compelling option. But then I did tell that fellow that I would find his wife in the land of the dead, and I'm curious what that looks like. Just aesthetically speaking. Like, Albion's a graveyard. This place is essentially a giant forest, actually. With a lot of fungus growing all over it. And just, you know, tryptophobia right there. Just solid tryptophobia right there for you. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You know what? Just for formality's sake, I know it's been a while, but I thought you and me could have a talk. Could have a chat. Could have a discussion. Not my best options, but that could have gone worse. Recover Sheev's parchment. Right now, experience is more valuable to me. Or I'm valuing experience higher than perhaps is wise. Now I'm looking at it, but meh. Oh, material. Material goods for me. potentially fuel. Or supplies, that's just as good, I guess. Shrug. Ah, dear. Dearie me, Hybras. I'm sorry, what? Set a watch on the stars. We might lose a few people, but yeah, that's to be expected. Okay. Oh, last time I came here, I left with mushrooms sprouting my beard, grumbles the vagabond. Pity. Alright, have they disappeared yet? They do love to do that, I know. A fledgling colony trying to dig its fingernails deep enough into the spongy fungal fabric of the reach, digging on when hard times come. The sad truth is that many more settlements are founded than flourish. Surely even the fungal meadow. The crew requests a little R&R, which is kind of stupid of them, but, you know, hey, whatever. Search for mushrooms. There's a little obvious difference between the poisonous ones and the edible ones. Actually, yeah, join them in the song. It's part of your job to keep the morale up. And I could use some terror reduction there. Your voices cut into the still meadow air, easing the tension even in a dark place like this. Camaraderie offers warmth. You return to the train feeling considerably better, although perhaps you shouldn't, because this place is horrible and dangerous, and, well, apparently someone got trapped here. Gather a port report first and foremost. Find the downed locomotive. The bogs and marshes of Hybras are dense and obscured with rotting fungus, but somewhere in the interior, a locomotive has gone down. You lead a small team through the slopsome marshes and the groaning fungal forests, where the drone of insects infected by fruiting spikes of fungus drowns out all of the sound. Hidden deep in the bogs, you would have almost passed by the fallen engine. The tackety engine rises from the marsh like a stick in the water, battered and smoking. Oh, the choice is to help the crew or note down the location and report to the Windward Company. Well, a few tacketies are attempting a rescue of the lower quarters, while others are sending damp, mushroomy smoke signals up through the fungal canopy. Don't think that's gonna work out well for you, boys. Let's help them. You order your crew to pitch in, donning wetsuits and gathering cloths about your mouths. The leader of the tacketies is the second lieutenant. Captain went down when we were hit off the white arches. Excuse me? Who guides you through the creaking engine. The ramshackle locomotive is seeping with marsh water and reeks of damp. Dragging out unconscious crew and salvaging supplies takes hours, while the lieutenant refuses to leave a man behind. Good man. As night draws in, she goes in with you one last time. At the bottom of the engine, all but sunk in the marsh, is a heavy box that takes 2 to carry out. We can get passage from here. Couldn't lose this. Really? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Also got the gender of that one wrong, but, well, that's on me. Before you go, just back up away from that scribe spinster real quick. I need to go ahead and get my hands on some more supplies. Many more supplies, because they're going to have to make up for fuel. And if we go to the bazaar, while I'm here, why not? I do love me some seeds. Not sure where I was going with that, but okay. If you're gonna be stupid like that... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, shit. Fuck. Oh, that was supposed to kill you. That was supposed to kill you. Well, that one did. Mind you, you managed to do a lot of terror damage to me, so that sucks. But we can always get that fixed. Gain my experience because I do want some... Yeah, I think my goal is going to be... I keep changing my goal every time I level up, and it's really not good. But I think my goal, actual goal, really this time, is going to be to get... my mirrors up to 75, just so I can have that Ratronaut, which may be inferior to my owl, but I am not sure. The owl does seem very effective. But the Ratronaut is tier 4, whereas the owl is tier 1, so it should not be as good? I don't know. It's one of those cases of it's a Kickstarter reward, and sometimes Kickstarter rewards are overpowered as hell, so I don't know. But, I'm gonna not worry about it. I believe someone told me a while ago, but, I mean, we're at episode, what, like 56? I think is this one, so... Been long enough that I have definitely forgotten. Ah, dearie dear me. But, all is well. If this goes according to plan, we can make it back to... Actually... No, do you guys sell fuel? No, you don't. Okay, so back to New Winchester. You can say, well, you know, we could just go to Port Avon and then back to New Winchester, Palmer and Plenty's, and then just get out of here. But no. Plus, this terror does need to be dealt with, so we are going to have to go to Magdalene's. Which kind of screws up my original plans, actually, now I'm looking at it. But, suppose what I could do is New Winchester, Magdalene's, deal with terror, go to Titania, just because it's there, and then Lustrum, Carillon on the way back, New Winchester. That seems like a plan. I don't know if that's what I'm going to end up doing, but that does seem like a plan, which I might go with. All depends. All depends. Oh, also I just noticed that I've apparently been telling people I'm currently streaming XCOM when I'm streaming... Oh dear, nope. Sunless Skies. Well, I will fix that in just a moment, or I will try to fix it while running away, which is incredibly dangerous, and I shouldn't do that. But, too late, I'm already doing it. Oh god, this is not... my brain does not do this. I can't type and turn and... Okay, yep. Cool. Okay. Success. That was a terrible idea. I should not do that. Dearie dear me. I'm sorry, what? Drinking? Yeah, my heart isn't really that great. I also don't want to be drinking, so... What do we got? We got ourselves an extra bit of terror. Good. Yeah, Cool. Yeah, back to New Winchester, I guess. Like, I don't see what else I could do right now. And I'm thinking about Magdalene's. I don't remember how much it costs to reduce my terror. I'm considering selling the extra Neverantine I have and just praying at this point. Yeah, I know I'm down to the last of my fuel, but it should be enough, in theory. And if it isn't, I have a bunch of extra supplies for when it isn't enough. Oh, I could've... Oh. Options that I had but didn't exploit? That's just silliness, is what that is. Just plain foolishness. Harumph. But yes. Onwards elsewhere. Yeah, you keep going. Oh, you're a tackety. Okay. Also a tackety. Okay. All is going fine, sort of. There's a terror in front of me, or something ghastly. Yep, something ghastly. Not something I want to interact with. But I could. A fungal fragment. Reduce our terror. Destroy the fungus. Who cares if it's edible? It's a danger to shipping. Destroying it may give the crew some cheer, which sounds great to me. Terror has fallen. I wish it would tell me by how much. Your crew lay a trail of gunpowder from the inner door to the fungus. You light a match, set the trail ablaze, and slam the door. The flash of heat is immense. The spores burn ferociously. You can hear a high-pitched wail, almost a scream. Heated air, perhaps, that was trapped in the fragment's pores. Perhaps. Your crew cheer. Alternatively, it could be the sound of the Verdants dying, but minor detail. Okay, I'm gonna say that was by like maybe 5, 7 at most. Was the reduction there, which nothing to sneeze at. It's not great. It's not like gonna save me, but it will keep me going for a little bit longer. Just a wee bit. Okay, and goal having been achieved, in theory, I'm going to celebrate in advance, because that's what good people, you know, Good captains do that. They celebrate their achievements before they happen. So, you know, and then everything goes according to plan. Except this time it actually worked out. Cool, great. I was tempted to actually just keep going a little bit, just to, you know, I need to turn in these port reports, so you know how it is. Yeah. We're just gonna put all these back. I think 7 might be the magic number. It really isn't, but I do need to sell some stuff. I, don't have a lot of money. I am broke as hell. And I don't think, as far as I've seen, that there are any sort of events that require more than that. You know, I should really have scaled up my usual stores to this. Should have done that earlier. Oh well. Unimportant in the grand scheme. Actually, out of curiosity. Plus 8 hold, you say? It's expensive, but we could, in theory, do it. Which would give me an extra 3 hold. Not great. But I've done more for less. And this is the Breeder Mart, yes? Yep, that's the Breeder Mart. Same thing with, you know, plumbing would be nice. It's an option. I don't have any more slots that I could use, but, well, let's look for a second here. This is a small armament slot. This is a large armament slot, which can also slot a small armament. What large ones do you have available? Or you don't have any, don't you? Right. Damage only 8, though. And that's what's making me leery about using that. Although, let's compare it to, you know, what we actually would have in that size. Yeah, that's pretty garbage, it looks like. Why? I guess because it's ridiculously long range, I guess that would be what the appeal would be. 8 damage plus 6 blast damage, I guess. Because it has AoE capabilities? I'm not sure what this has in it that makes it worth having compared to just this. Or not even these. Yeah, I guess just a long-range version of that. It does have like 40% more damage. I guess, yeah. For a tier 1 weapon, that kind of makes sense. Where's my Meadow? There's my Meadow. But I mean, it's hard to compare to this, because this is pretty beastly. Actually, how much heat do you generate? Yeah, you generate about as much heat. So, yeah, this is just such a better weapon. Cool. Interesting that, very fascinating, but also, at the moment, not really important. I don't really have a lot of money still, so... Actually, could I sell these? Let's find out. I would like to sell. I could, in theory. It will not let me, but I could. But I can't. I could. Oh, I didn't actually take it out. That would be the problem. No, I did. That's the saying. Let me look at this real quick. Because I can't buy it here, I cannot also sell it here. That is kind of annoying. Mildly annoying. Nice to know that these exist. They require me to have hearts, though, which makes that unlikely to happen in the near future, but hey. Ooh. Interesting. Custom weapon fires triple goblets of gunge. Machine milked from imprisoned guests. Must be mounted in a large weapon slot. Interesting. It seems like basically the same as my mangonel. But, yeah, it's just an improved version of the mangonel, actually, is what this looks like. But, cool. Anyway, irrelevant. Let me go ahead and just... Oh, I can also sell from the bank here? Interesting things. Details about how this works, at the moment, not really important. This can go away. go to the market, sell these never-ending gemstones, even though they are rare, because I need the extra money, because I'm going to be spending it all on sort of psychological treatment. But before we do that, because it is just about time, we're going to just sell our port reports, and then next episode we're going to go in for some terror reduction, and mess around in Titania, definitely. I don't really have any reason to go to Leadbeard and Stainrod that I can think of, so we're going to leave that for whenever I feel like it later. Probably would be more efficient to go there, but it's not that important in the grand scheme of things. Really isn't. So, we have our port reports. And thank you all for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below on YouTube. We'll be doing this every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, until the schedule changes, which I am probably going to announce before I do it. So, take care, good night, goodbye,